Welcome to my channel, to everyone who's new here, and of course to those of you who are back again. Great to have you here. Bitcoin is currently trading at 84,625 US dollar. In this video we will take a look together at possible scenarios for the price development of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Things remain exciting, so make sure to watch until the end. You will also find another video on my channel where I analyze various altcoins daily. That's definitely worth checking out too. If you also want to trade with zero fees, it's just on mexc. The link is in the video description with my referral code. On top of that, you will also get a discount on your trades, 20%. As you can see, mexc is ranked 10 in the global ranking of the crypto exchanges, has a similar trading volume to Bitget and Bybit, and the taker fees are here the lowest. So, what did Bitcoin do? So basically I have tracked here a huge rising wedge, which if it breaks to the downside, the target could easily be the 76,000 US dollar. Do I think that this is going to happen? I don't think that. I think Bitcoin is pretty bullish. Yeah, we have said so far the 84,580 US dollar are our break of structure point. We see here that we got up, retesting it, but even if we get down again, then I think this is just going to be a higher low. And then we can reach for maybe even all-time highs. It looks like it for now. I'm still in my short positions. I also increased my position size a lot because I think, okay, we have many coins on your right. Some did a breakout, like for example, Dogecoin. Is it going to load here? We had here, yeah, not a breakout. Yeah, but we wicked over it, sold off. XRP, I think the same. Yeah, XRP is perfect right now. Perfect retest. So basically, it looks like to me that the next push to the downside, which we will get, is going to be just a stage where we correct the whole uptrend, which we had from before. This one. This is our up move. Then we get a pullback, and then we can reach for higher prices. So basically, I'm still in my shorts, and once I see that we get down and form a bullish pattern or a trend line, which we can use for long entries, if we then break that to the upside, then I would close my short position and consider, depending on how the structure is going to develop, even think about getting into long positions sooner as I thought. Yeah, I thought first, okay, 70,000 is still my target. But now, since we broke the $84,580 to the upside, retested it, it looks to me that that was our low. And we might get the chance to get back into those areas, maybe even to 76,000 US dollar. But that is just going to be a higher low than those two. And we have to see what is going to happen and what kind of price development will we get, which chart patterns are we going to develop in the future, and how are going to be in the next week also the fundamental data. A bit different looks Ethereum to me. Yeah, here's my break of structure, 1.7k. We didn't got near to it. Yeah, we still missed a few percentages. Let's see how much. 2%. So basically what I have seen here is possible rising wedge, which broke to the upside. Yeah, so if we wanted to trade the breakout, then we shouldn't have been in short positions. I took mine here and increased my position size on the way up. I think we can still count on the pullback, maybe into that support area. And then we have to see, are we getting the push to the upside? Or is it just going to be another bearish pattern which we are going to build up then, and then break it to the downside. Yeah, it's still, since Ethereum didn't do the strength to get over the green trend line, and also if we go into the 8-hour chart, then you can see that Ethereum tried to break a falling wedge to the upside, which developed since the 1st February. Yeah, we have a huge chart pattern here. And we broke to the upside. We even got the retest. I will show you that on the 50 minutes chart. Here was the breakout. Here was the retest, but we missed the follow through. And in the end of the day, we are breaking down again. So for Ethereum, I still can't be bullish, but for sure, if Bitcoin is bullish and other coins are also indicates that they are bullish, then Ethereum is going to get the pump to the upside as well, but not as much as the other altcoins. So if you want to see why I think that, look at the whole structure from Ethereum. It also might be that we are here just having a double top pattern. You can see that our top here is a lower high than this one. And if we look, for example, into Render, I think Render is the most, the strongest coin at the moment. Then you can see where Render is. Yeah. High, higher high, higher high, higher high. Low, lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So basically the whole structure of Render is looking very bullish to me, but it's kind of missing in Ethereum. That's why I can't be bullish for Ethereum. But still, if we break that chart pattern to the upside, sustainable, and sustainable means for me breaking the green trend line to the upside, around about 1,700 US dollar. If we do, then we have the chance to get up to 2,950 US dollar, depending on when we are going to break that to the upside. If we break it next week, for example, then 2,900 US dollar would be our target. On the way up, we also have many fair value gaps, which also get closed and which also would get us the strength to the upside. So it's looking very interesting to me. Like I said, I'm still looking for a pullback for all the coins. Like I said in my previous videos, the exchange isn't a one-way street. Means if we get a pump, then we are getting the correction. And then we get another pump and then another correction. That's how the exchange is working, because people are buying and selling. Yeah, some people are in profits and want to sell now. Some people are in losses and they didn't sell. Hold on. They didn't sell here because they thought, oh no, I don't want to sell with 30% losses. Now I'm going to sell here because I can sell it with minus 10% instead of minus 30%. Yeah, because some people are still scared. We have to see how the charts are going to develop, in my view. I can still expect for Ethereum, this area is going to be very interesting. But if we break the 1,470 US dollar to the downside, then I think we are getting a new low for Ethereum. And probably Bitcoin is also getting back into the area 74,000 US dollar. If that is going to happen, then I think the altcoins might get a new low, while Bitcoin is having a higher low, possible higher low. Yeah, we still have to track it. I think it's not enough that we just wicked over the 84,580 US dollar. We need to be over that price mark for several hours, even days if possible, or get now a nice push to the upside where we then get a correction. Then I don't mind. Then I think Bitcoin is too bullish, but it doesn't look like it for now. So thank you for watching. In a few minutes I'm going to drop the altcoin video, and here and there you will also see that many coins didn't break out. Many coins are having new bearish patterns. So see you then.